What's up, guys? I'm NOOB-Genesis, bringing you another gameplay commentary. And today, this is actually my first ever match on Vertigo. I bought the map packs the other day when they came out on PS3. And I didn't do too bad. I think it was all thanks to watching other people's clips and stuff on YouTube, so I knew where to go to get feeds and stuff. And while I don't think I get a feed, I can't remember, but at least it helped me get a lot more kills than usual for the first time ever playing a map. But anyway, the gameplay commentary, or should I say the commentary, is going to be about PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One. Now, to start things off, this isn't one of those, oh, one console is better than the other, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Really, I don't give a flying fuck what people think about, oh, this console is better than the other one for this reason or that reason. This is purely going by what information has been released so far and what my personal thought on it is. And that's pretty much it. Obviously, time's to tell what's going to change and what'll change my mind about what I want to get, but oh well. So to start things off, let me say, as I just said, I am not one to care whether it's Xbox or PS3. I'm not into the whole argument thing. So in saying that, I used to play Xbox for Halo 2 quite a lot. I loved it. It was great fun. I have no problem whatsoever with Xbox controllers. I have no problem playing Xbox, whether it's the 360 or the normal Xbox. I don't mind at all. And the same goes in reverse. I love PlayStation. I'm fine with using their controllers. I don't care about the exclusive game listings for either of them because, quite frankly, they both have exclusive game listings. I think that's the stupidest argument ever. It's all about which exclusive game you want, not, oh, this one has more exclusive titles. That's just stupid, in my opinion. But anyway, the main reason I got a PS3 is very simple. My friends all got PS3s instead of Xboxes. In saying that, it doesn't mean that I necessarily would have gotten an Xbox 360, but it is saying the reason I got the PS3 is because my friends all got them and I was going to play with my friends.
Oh, wow.
Now, I think it's a pretty safe bet, in my opinion, knowing my friends, that they are likely to get the PS4. One of my friends is a big PlayStation fanboy as opposed to Xbox, so I don't doubt that he'll get it. The others, I think, will be leaning definitely towards the PS4, but you never know. Depends on what comes out and what more information we get. Depends on whether or not they'll actually get it. The next thing is, I watched the Xbox reveal last night. For me, it was at 3 o'clock in the morning, the release for Australia. But lucky for me, I was up at that time anyway. I didn't actually stay up specifically for it. My insomnia is just a bitch and decided to make me stay awake. So, luckily, I got to watch it after I watched a Benny Central video. He mentioned that the Xbox thing was on, and I completely forgot about it. So I ended up watching the Xbox reveal, and the first thing I got to say is it's not a gaming system, it's an entertainment system. I'm pretty sure that's what their selling point is as well. And with that, I don't watch TV, really. Honestly, I rarely watch TV. The only time I watch TV is if it's a downloaded TV show or if it's a bought TV show or whatever. I don't actually watch, what is it, the aerial plug-in TV, however you want to put it. I don't watch normal TV. I don't care about pay TV or anything like that. I'd rather just get my own shows that I want to watch and avoid all the really, really annoying commercials. So, with that being said, I'm not interested in the whole entertainment style console, I guess you'd call it. I'm more into the whole gaming console, which is more what the PS4 is. So that's a point in the PS4's favor from my point of view. However, in saying that, Xbox has Windows operating system, and with that, they're able to integrate a lot more things a lot easier. And for those of you that don't know, I actually do a lot of programming myself. I'm an amateur programmer, but I know my way around things pretty well. And in saying that, I'm obviously, if you know programming development, Linux, if you know Linux is the way to go. If you don't know Linux that well, Windows is probably the way to go. A lot of people go with Mac, and that's their choice, but personally, I really despise Macintosh. I despise Apple. I really hate them. But that's not this commentary. I could go into that for a long time. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, the Windows on Xbox. With that, they're able to integrate a lot more programs that a lot more developers are comfortable with, I guess you would say. Because as I said, if you know Linux, you're going to do really well with it. Linux is a brilliant operating system, but not everyone knows Linux. A lot of people are obviously familiar with Windows, and because of that, a lot of developers are comfortable making programs for Windows. Meaning a lot of these programs are going to be better programmed than for PS4, because PS4 is going to have to port over whatever they make on a Windows operating system to the PS4, which
you scared me. I thought
honestly, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. I think you'll see a lot more interesting apps on the Xbox than you will on the PS4. Games will be impacted by a tiny amount of lag, but it's so minuscule it really makes no difference. In fact, apparently there's better, like it's more smooth on the Xbox 360 than it is on the PS3 anyway, due to this exact same reason. But I don't think it's enough of a factor to sway me for that. However, as I said, they have got more opportunity to get better apps, or more compatible apps, I should say. And with that is Skype. Now, me and my friends these days, we rarely use in-game chat anymore. Like, one thing I've always been envious of the Xbox 360 is their party chat. I love it. It's a private chat, so you don't have to deal with randoms that are generally quite annoying or abusive when you're sniping. But with Xbox 720 again. The Xbox One, Xbox now, awesome! I'm completely butchering my words. With the Xbox One, there we go. It's going to have Skype as one of its main features, which I think is pretty cool. It's going to apparently it's going to come with their new Kinect. It's a 1080p a 1080p camera and stuff like that, and it's going to be coming with the Xbox. And with that, they're going to do video calls and stuff. I'm not too fussed about video calls. It's more about just the social interaction. It just makes it easier with Skype calls. Even more so with League Play and Search and Destroy.
No, that noob.
You can still talk to each other, even though you're dead. But anyway, with that, yeah, things like Skype is it's just an example. Skype is going to be available, and I reckon it'll be done a lot better than usual. Oh yeah, so one little side note. That guy that I just killed, he just said, yep, he's killed me 7 times. I just kept on killing this guy over and over and over again. I think he even gets a hit marker on me at one point. I kill him. There he goes again. But anyway, back on topic. Yeah, so better integration of applications, better integration of games, although I don't think that's going to be too big of an issue. They request... oh, Jesus Christ, can I just speak properly? They've released the specifications for the PS4 in a large amount during the reveal, and for the Xbox they released a lot of it, but not the GPU. With what they have released, theoretically, the PS4 should be mildly better for a number of things, but in practice, time will tell, because they didn't release the GPU for Xbox, and so far, the type of RAM they're using kind of... It's a very tough topic to really talk about, because it's so iffy about... there's just too many variables at different situations. Like, with the RAM, there are certain circumstances where it's going to be better on the Xbox because they're using DDR3. There's certain circumstances where it's going to be better on the PS4 because they're using DDR5. There is honestly way too many variables to really say for definite which is going to be better, one or the other. And again, that also comes back to the whole entertainment system versus gaming system. But I'm not really too fussed on the specifications, because the way I see it is games are going to be built to not lag in these. And that's the way I've always looked at consoles. If it doesn't lag, I don't really give a shit if it's... Oh, and they've got the same kind of graphical or aesthetically pleasing views, which honestly people bitch about one or the other of the consoles being worse graphics or whatnot. I don't care. The graphic difference isn't that big of a deal to me. With the Elgato on PS3, I have to play in 720 instead of 1080. I don't give a shit. That's such a tiny thing to me. I really don't care. I mean, if I was to have it my way, I'd be playing Nintendo 64 graphics all day long. So, that type of shit doesn't faze me in the slightest. But anyway, with that note, the whole thing with the Elgato capture card and PS3. PS3, Sony are such tight asses that they don't want to share the encryption for their codecs if their life depended on it. And what that means for me and other people recording is, with the Elgato capture card, we have to use component cables to take the to the input of the PlayStation. It goes from the it outputs it from the PlayStation at component level, so about 720p, and then it takes it to the Elgato capture card, and then the Elgato capture card uses the HDMI cable back to my TV. However, the HDMI cable can only transfer what it's been getting, really, and because it's only receiving that 720p resolution, I guess you'd say, it's not going to get any better. And the reason for that is Sony encrypts their 1080p, or sorry, their codecs, just so the output is, pretty much it just says it's explicitly theirs. They don't want to share it. And due to that, I can't record in 1080p, which I think is pretty dodgy.
No, I'm PS4 quitting. Oh,
that's
shit.
probably another reason that's going to slay me. Slay me. Jesus Christ, that's another reason that's going to sway me. I cannot talk this game. See, can't do it. Fuck it, I give up. Later, guys. This sucks. I can't talk. Have fun. Hope you enjoyed. 45 and 27. First ever game on Vertigo. Hope you enjoy. Don't know which console I'm getting, but there's my views on it. Catch us later.